Okay, in number 18, they've given us a function right here. F of x is the cube root of x. They want an approximation for f of 10 found by using a tangent line approximation right here at the point 8, 2. So, two things we need for a tangent line. We need our point of tangency, but they've already given that to us right here as 8, 2. The second thing we need is the slope of the tangent, and that'll come from finding the derivative here first. So f prime of x, let's remember, guys, that this is x to the 1/3 power. So its derivative is going to be a 1/3 x to the negative 2/3 power, and I think most of us would be a little bit more comfortable dealing with that written in a different form. How about 1/3, and then we've got x to the 2/3 that's going to go to the bottom now. I'm going to write that as the cube root of x and then quantity squared. So that's probably the easier way to deal with that. And then we'll go ahead and evaluate this derivative at our point of tangency, which has an x value of 8. And not surprisingly, guys, 8 is a perfect cube, which is going to come in really handy right over there. So this is going to be a 1/, we've got a 3 here on the bottom. And then let's see, the cube root of that 8 was 2. 2 squared is 4. So you know what, let's just do it. The 3 from right here multiplied by that 4 is going to get us 1/12. And that right there is going to give us the slope of our tangent line. So here's the point of tangency. Here's the slope of the tangent. Those are the two things we need to get our equation, and we'll begin in point slope form. Y minus 2 is equal to 1/12 times x minus 8. And since what we're doing here is using the tangent line to approximate a value of, in this case, f of 10, we need to solve this thing for y, but it doesn't necessarily need to be in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to try doing what they do a lot, which is to use point slope equation. I'm just going to bring this minus 2 over here at the end, and I'm not going to bother distributing the slope of 1/12. So that's going to give us y equals, we've got a 1/12 times the binomial x minus 8, and then a plus 2 at the end of all that. So that's the equation of our tangent line, all right? And we're trying to come up with an approximation then for f of 10. So remember, guys, that the tangent line approximation right here means we can just take this 10 value and plug it in for x and see what happens. So f of 10 will be approximately equal to, let's just write it out now, 1/12 times a 10 minus 8 plus 2. And if you can do some of that in your head, good for you. You might not need to write all that out. The 10 minus 8 is going to get us a 2. 1/12 times 2 is 2/12 or 1/6. And when we add that 1/6 to the 2 here, we're going to get 2 and 1/6. They don't have any mixed numbers in any of their answers, so converting that into an improper fraction, that's going to be 13/6, and our answer for number 18 is C.